First, the bad news. SAP Business AI won't generate amusing holiday cards, but it will personalize career paths for your people and let you know which suppliers are best, so you can be ready for the next opportunity. Revolutionary technology, real-world results. That's SAP Business AI.
Hi, I'm Daniel Hill. Welcome to my Instagram Stories Flash Briefing. You can find me on Instagram at Daniel Hill Media. There was a conference, the American Magazine Media Conference, an event about magazines and the people who work for them. And the chief topic of this conference was, as you guessed it, Instagram. Interestingly, the new editor-in-chief of Cosmopolitan and the content manager of Hearst Magazines both said that Instagram was the first thing they looked at in the morning. The editor-in-chief of InStyle said she describes it as a modern version of a magazine. And there are more than a few people there who spent the entire day scrolling through their feeds. The editor-in-chief of Cosmopolitan magazine had some really interesting things to say. She noted that her just-released first cover of Cosmopolitan was actually designed based on the magazine's most successful Instagram posts. The result is, direct quote, a cover that looks like it was designed for Instagram. I actually really like this idea because Instagram's a way to get real-world instantaneous feedback without waiting a week or a month, depending on how often your magazine gets published, for feedback. You can post things on Instagram, see what resonates really well with your audience, and then base magazine covers around that. Interestingly, this editor-in-chief of Cosmopolitan went on to say, "The thing about Instagram is that's where my reader lives." She also pointed out that her reader opens Instagram an average of 40 times a day, so roughly 3 times per waking hour. That is exactly right. This app allows you to message your friends, start conversations, post things, show the behind the scenes of your life, everything you can do in this app. No wonder people open it an average of 40 times per day. Really interesting information, and it's clear that the publishing industry has really been disrupted because of Instagram. But it's up to them to come up with a better solution, right? Now, on to the question of the day.
What's the best human approach for people who start following you, given many are just wanting a follow back and ditch?
Okay, I'm going to let you in on my secret. You can steal this secret and you can use it, but don't give it out to anybody else, okay? Let's just do it like that. So if somebody follows me, I try to figure out why did they follow me. If they have a higher number of people that they are following versus a lower number of followers, I assume that they found me by running a bot that they're in mid-cycle of, meaning they're following a few thousand people and then they'll unfollow those few thousand people over the course of the next several days. But you have a key advantage in that scenario. Because they are following you, you can send a message right to their inbox and it does not go into their other folder. That's a key thing. So what I like to do is send the person their own profile in a picture. You can do that in the menu and say, "Hey, thanks for following me. How did you find me?" Or I like to compliment them on a picture or say, "Hey, where do you live?" Or "I really liked this photo that you posted. Where did you take it?" Or whatever. I try to find something interesting and unique. I will say that about 50% of the time I get some kind of response back and I can start a dialogue. Plenty of times I don't get a response back. And I know it's automated. It's just a bot. They're probably not even checking the account anyway. Sometimes people follow and unfollow me repeatedly. And if you do that, I will call you out. And one guy admitted that he is running a service that is clearly not working well. And we developed a relationship a little bit and chatted online. And he says that I'm not cut out for his bodybuilding world, but that's okay. And we have a pretty good relationship now. So maybe you can try that as an experiment. Do not give away that secret. Keep it for yourself. That's it for today's Flash Briefing. Thanks for listening.